Are you struggling to choose a YouTube niche, feeling overwhelmed by all the options and uncertain about which path to take? These questions are more common than you might think. Deciding on a YouTube niche is indeed a significant first step to embark on your YouTube journey. It's like laying the foundation stone of a building. Without a solid base, the structure may crumble. YouTube is a vast ocean of content, and finding your unique corner can feel like finding a needle in a haystack. But fret not. The process of choosing a YouTube niche is not as daunting as it seems. With a bit of introspection, research, and strategy, you can find a niche that suits your interests and skills and resonates with your potential audience. So let's dive right into it. In today's video, we will guide you through the process of choosing your perfect YouTube niche. First off, what exactly is a YouTube niche? Well, in the simplest terms, a YouTube niche is a specific area of content that your channel focuses on. It's like your specialty. For instance, a cooking channel concentrates on food and recipes. That's its niche. A tech review channel. Its niche is technology. Each niche appeals to a particular group of viewers who share the same interests. But why is a niche so important? Picture this. You're wandering in a giant supermarket, looking for a specific brand of coffee. Without the right aisles and labels, you'd be lost. Similarly, a niche helps your channel stand out amidst the vast YouTube universe. Moreover, a focused niche can also help with monetization. Advertisers are more likely to invest in channels that target specific, engaged audiences. In essence, knowing your niche is like having a roadmap for your YouTube journey. It guides your content creation and helps attract the right viewers. Now that we know what a YouTube niche is, how can you find yours? Identifying your niche is a journey that begins with self-reflection. It's about understanding your passions, interests, and skills. You see, the most successful YouTubers are those who create content around what they genuinely enjoy and have a knack for. They're not just chasing trends or mimicking others. They're sharing a part of themselves with the world, and their authenticity shines through. Let's take a moment to consider your interests. What makes your heart race with excitement? Is it the thrill of adventure travel, the magic of storytelling, the satisfaction of cooking a perfect meal, or the joy of teaching others? There's a niche for just about every interest you can imagine. For instance, if you're passionate about fitness, you could create workout tutorials or nutrition guides. Next, consider your skills. What are you exceptionally good at? Skills aren't just about qualifications or professional experience. They're about what you can do well. Maybe you're a whiz at editing videos, or perhaps you have an uncanny ability to make people laugh. These skills can be a foundation for your channel. A skilled video editor, for example, could create tutorials to teach others, while someone with a keen sense of humor might excel at comedic commentary or skits. Now, here's the secret sauce: the intersection of your interests and skills. This is where your YouTube niche lies. For example, if you're interested in technology and are skilled at explaining complex topics in simple terms, a tech review channel could be your niche. It's important to remember that your niche should be something you're passionate about and skilled in, but it also needs to be something that others are interested in. You're not creating content in a vacuum. You're part of a community, and your content needs to resonate with that community. Identifying what you love and what you're good at is the first step towards finding your niche. So, take some time to reflect, and let's continue our journey to find your perfect YouTube niche. You've pinpointed your interests and skills, so what's next? Now, we move on to the next vital step: researching potential niches. This is a critical stage in your YouTube journey because it's not just about what you're passionate about. It's about finding a space where your passions meet audience demand and opportunities for monetization. So how do we go about researching? Let's break it down into a few key areas: competition, audience demand, and monetization potential. Firstly, let's talk competition. It's an undeniable fact that some niches are more saturated than others. For instance, the beauty and gaming niches are teeming with creators. But don't let that deter you. High competition often signifies high interest. Your task is to identify how you can differentiate yourself. What unique perspective or style can you bring to the table? To assess your competition, spend time watching content in your potential niche. Notice what's working for successful channels and consider how you can add your unique twist. Next, audience demand. This is where tools like Google Trends and Keyword Planner come in handy. These platforms can provide insight into what people are searching for and the trends within your potential niche. Remember, it's not just about the number of searches, it's about consistent interest over time. A niche with steady and growing demand is more likely to provide a sustainable audience. Lastly, let's talk about potential for monetization. This is the tricky part, as it requires a bit of foresight. Look at the types of brands and products that are advertising within your potential niche. If you see lots of sponsored content or product placements, that's usually a good sign that there's a market for paid partnerships in that area. Remember, this is not about choosing the easiest or most profitable niche. It's about finding a balance between your interests, skills, and the potential for growth and monetization. Thorough research will help you make an informed decision about your YouTube niche. You've done your research. Now it's time to make a decision. This is the moment where your interests and skills must intersect with a keen audience. Ponder deeply about what you can consistently create content about. Is it something you're truly passionate about? Can you see yourself talking about this topic for years to come? Because remember, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Also, consider the sustainability of your chosen niche. Are there enough subtopics to keep your content fresh and engaging? Can you adapt and evolve with trends within your niche? If the topic is too narrow, you might run out of ideas sooner than you think. If it's too broad, you might lose focus and fail to establish a strong, loyal audience base. In the end, the best niche isn't simply about what's popular or profitable. It's about a topic you love, an audience that's interested, and a sustainable plan for growth. Remember, the best niche for you is one that combines your interests, skills, and a keen audience. Choosing a YouTube niche might seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. We've journeyed through the process together, breaking it down into manageable steps. We started by understanding what a YouTube niche is, a specific topic or theme that your content revolves around. We then moved on to identifying your interests and skills because, let's face it, creating content about something you're passionate about is not only enjoyable, but also sustainable. We then delved into researching potential niches, an essential step in finding a niche that is not only of interest to you, but also has an audience on YouTube. Finally, we discussed making the final decision, a step that requires a balance of passion, potential, and practicality. Remember, choosing the right YouTube niche is vital to your success as a content creator. With a clear niche, you're well on your way to YouTube success. So go forth, create, and conquer your niche.